Central Market Kuala Lumpur, the Centre for Malaysian Culture, Heritage, Arts and Crafts. In the heart of the city, encounter a unique shopping opportunity and the magical cultural experience at every corner. A delightful destination for tourists, shoppers and art lovers. Join us as we step back in time to 1888, when Central Market was a bustling wet market, selling fish, meat and vegetables. The market thrived and expanded to feed Kuala Lumpur's growing population. In the 1930s, the impressive Art Deco that we see today was erected. In the late 1970s, Central Market was slated for demolition, prompting the Malaysian Heritage Society to struggle for its preservation. The federal government converted the building into a center for Malaysian culture, heritage, arts and crafts. Central Market Sdn Bhd, under the umbrella of the Kaseng Group, took over Central Market Kuala Lumpur in 2004. Under the present management, Central Market Kuala Lumpur underwent extensive refurbishment to reorganize and upgrade its offerings without compromising its yesteryear charm. This was powered by the single-minded belief that all buildings, especially one of such marked significance to the city, can be successfully conserved, restored, and transformed into a place that is relevant to modern times. Gazetted as a Malaysian heritage site, Central Market Kuala Lumpur is today the go-to destination for all things Malaysian, be it a handicraft, antiques, costumes, food, art, or for a dose of traditional performance or full-blown festive celebrations. Charming lanes, mimicking traditional shop houses, colorful exterior, cozy eateries and art spaces beckon. Here, history and culture come alive in a vibrant burst of color, sounds and flavors. There's always something happening, something old and yet something new. Shop, savor, discover, indulge and experience. Enjoy award-winning Central Market Kuala Lumpur. And now, let us explore how the Central Market was built.
A foundation is the lower portion of building structure that transfers its gravity loads to the earth. Central Market Kuala Lumpur uses rough foundation. It is actually a thick concrete slab resting on a large area of soil reinforced with steel, supporting columns or walls, and transfer loads from the structure to the soil. The materials used in rough foundation are spacers, reinforcement steel bars, and concrete. It is ideal since the soil has a low bearing capacity and highly compressible soil. Desired depth identification of reinforcement steel bars with spacers, concrete pouring, and anchoring are the steps involved in construction of rough foundation. Board piling is also used at the left-hand side of the Central Market from the front entrance. Board pile, also called drilled shaft, is a type of reinforced concrete foundation that supports structures with heavy vertical loads. Materials used in board piling method are concrete and reinforcement steel bars. It is suitable to be used as a foundation of Central Market, which is located in urban area as there is minimal vibration and thus reduces disturbance to adjacent structures. First step in board piling method are drilling a vertical hole into the soil using a board piling machine. The drilling process may include driving a temporary steel cylinder or sleeve into the soil. This remains in place in the upper portion of the hole until the pile is poured. Once the hole is drilled, a structure of reinforcing steel rebar is built and lowered into the hole, and then the hole is filled with concrete.
Wall is defined as structure constructed to enclose an area, to support floor and roof, or divide the floor area of a building into the required number of rooms by creating partitions. It serves to provide privacy, insulation against sound, fire, and noise. The component of wall is normally made of bricks or cement blocks that are held together with mortar. The wall of the Central Market is a type of load-bearing wall that carries vertical load as well as its own load. The wall of Central Market was made up by 4 inches brickwork. The construction process of wall involves preparing of mortar, laying of bricks, cutting of bricks, finishing mortar beds, and cleaning up excess mortar. After brick wall is constructed, the wall surface is prepared to receive plaster and paint to act as protective or decorative coating of walls in Central Market. The floor is the horizontal structure of the building and it is designed to be firm and strong to withstand loads. Central Market is a single-story building with a mezzanine floor. The ground floor and the mezzanine floor of Central Market are made of reinforced concrete. The basic parts for solid ground floor are sub-base, hardcore, damp-proof membrane, concrete bed, script, and finishers. The use of solid ground floor benefits in terms of cost and less maintenance is required as it is less prone to movement. The construction process for solid ground floor involves compacting hardcore, placing damp-proof membrane, building formworks, installing steel fabric reinforcement, and pouring of concrete. The floor in Central Market was then finished with installation of ceramic tiles and terracotta tiles to make appearance of Central Market more attractive. Ceramic tiles and terracotta tiles were selected to use as floor tiles because they can produce in various patterns, sizes, and colors.
There are three types of staircase in Central Market, which are spiral staircase, straight staircase, and doorless staircase. The staircases in Central Market lead the tourists directly to the shops above. There are several steps to construct a staircase, such as designing, preparing the foundation, building formwork, placement of steel reinforcement bulbs, concreting, finishing surface, and quarrying. The widest of the spiral staircase made of timber, while the balusters and handrails are made of steel. There are one doorless staircase which has 180-degree landing to provide resting space. There are 6 straight staircases with ceramic tiles and terracotta tiles. Doors and windows act as an openable barrier in Central Market. In 1936, timber doors and windows of Central Market were replaced with glass. Glass door is one of the examples. By using transparent glass, the doors look more elegant and attractive. Construction method of glass door start with determine the dimension of the door. Next, install the door frame plumb. After that, center the glass in the door leaf and carefully set a unit onto the setting block. Then, secure the glass to frame and install glazing gasket. Lastly, install all the hardware to the door. Besides that, fixed windows made of colorless tinted glass are used because the Central Market was fully air-conditioned. Ensure the size of the windows, go through the frame into the masonry wall, and install glazing units at the steps involved in the construction of the window. In addition, timber will still be in use in Central Market. For example, timbers will indoor at the entrance of the toilet. This is because it requires low technology and technicals to install.
A roof is a structure forming the upper covering of a building or other shelter for the purpose of protection, safety, security, insulation, privacy, and so on. In Central Market, back in 1907, roof material changed from zinc sheet to asbestos sheet. Not until 1936, the whole building is demolished and a new roof is made up from concrete with flat roof design added with Colorex tinted skylight running the middle atrium. In 1986, adaptive reuse has taken place and a pair of barrel vaulted roof made up from Colorex tinted glass, steel trusses and metal sheet has been added to enhance natural lighting. In general, the Central Market consists of 3 types of roof: flat roof, skylight roof, and barrel vault roof. The basic construction process of roof involves framing, sheathing, underlayment installation, and roof cover installation.
The Central Market is the first case of a private developer's adaptive reuse building leased for commercial development on such a scale. Central Market is considered the best success story in Malaysia when it comes to preservation of heritage buildings. It is fervently hoped that the Malaysian government would apply the same strategy in preserving and revitalizing other heritage buildings in Malaysia. They are the priceless national heritage that should be accorded with a special treatment and status they so deserve. That is all from us. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to share!